Alright guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to the 5th episode of my playthrough of the Banner Saga. As you may know, sorry, if you've been watching along, I've been having some issues with my webcam and so on. I'm recording it a slightly different way this time, just as a bit of a fail-safe. If the webcam does shut off, I can just get rid of it out the entire video so it doesn't leave a big, ugly black square on the screen halfway through the video. So we're going to try that for the next few episodes, and then I think I fixed it. So if I have, then we can leave it in. If not, then I can just take it straight out. That out of the way, guys. Let's just get straight on with today's episode. So where we left off last time, I think we had joined up with the original party again. So we're with the Val, who we set out from Strand with at the beginning, when I'm over here in Vedrafil. So that's where we're at. So we will continue with their story for now. Now I think we were in the perspective of a different character this time, but I can't really remember. I think we were from the perspective of Hakon, but we can either speak to either of these guys. I think this is Moger, and I can't remember this one's name, but let's speak to him first anyway. So, you knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? No. Oh well, I don't know. I remember him. I think Vognir was the king of the Val, who died in the last episode. I think. So always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help here. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Moger's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. So I've got a few options here. What you always putting down in that journal? I heard you were a terror in your day. I can imagine he was. He looks old now, but I bet he was a beast. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Interesting question. So yeah, just a reminder, the sun has stopped moving, apparently, in the sky, so it's just daytime all the time now. Yeah, let's find out. Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Val in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen, no more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ubin, that's his name. Ha. So you consider what to say next. What you're always putting down in the journal. Heard you're a terror. Get some rest. Let's ask him about his past. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Val can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krummer is close, I think. But the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am, though. Although, Scrivener gets gestures around him, as if to remind you of your current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery man for your under now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. So what is it you are putting in the journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Aberang for that, you know? You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. What story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. You consider what to say next. Get some rest. Always more matching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. He's a cool old beast, that guy. Alright, let's go speak to Moger. Don't think we need to check on our heroes, so let's check on them, actually. We might have some promotions to give out. Can't actually remember. So Eric is with us again. Let's actually get him into the fight there. Yeah, so Moger, we can actually promote him. Let's do it. 5 now. I think it's worth it. We've got 2 points to give him. Shield break and strength, I think. Confirm that. Don't think there's anyone else we can upgrade, but that's all good. Now we'll go see Moger next. Oh, he's over here now. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogger, which is good. I know most of these, Val, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. So, anything you can tell me about the caravan? Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? You think we're walking into a death trap, and let's get back to it. Let's ask him about this. This many, Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Val to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have accepted Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. I reckon that Ludin's got something to do with it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many, Val. Half of them want to hit each other. The rest will be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Val, named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from, or what his deal is. Bastard knows how I fight, but there's something I don't like about him. Sorry, bastard knows how to fight. His girl is red and scary too. I'm getting this wrong. His girl in red is scary too. Asa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Val call her the witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget. You went around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. What were you holding back about Vognir? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and you'd need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so, keep it to yourself. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Cool. Right, well I guess we can leave this place now. We seem to have a lot of supplies. There's no market here to buy anymore anyway, so let's go. I can't remember where we were headed with these guys. But I guess we'll find out. There we go, got an event. So look at that, says Mogger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there and slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. It'd be a waste of time. Strand can handle that. Mogger, send some warriors to take care of it. We'll deal with it ourselves. I think we deal with it. Doesn't seem right to leave them if there's only a few and we can handle it. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. He is a child. Okay, in terms of turn order, I'll be honest, I can't remember what all these guys do. I don't think we have any archers here, so keeping them in this order seems alright to me. None of them have any items either. I think that's something we became aware of with the other group. They don't have any of the big dredge though, which is good. Can't remember what the abilities of these guys was. I know with Gunnulf, he spins around, so we want to put him like in the thick of it, I guess, with a few of them. Eric can give willpower, that's fine. Mugger has a big shield, so he's good to put in front of people. Oh, actually, you know what? I wonder if we put Mugger over that way, bring him around the flank, around the side. Sundering impact, added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. So he just does a big swing, is that right? I'm not too sure with that one. Okay, so it's splash damage. Okay, fine. I think that's right. We're ready up. We'll use a will point to get here, and yeah, we might as well go smack him. Although again, probably best to put him in the group of them, but it's fine. Now with the dredge, they have high armor, so I think that should be the first thing we knock down. And let's use our willpower and just smack him. Hopefully next turn we should be able to do a bit more damage to him. Already we're getting hit. Yeah, let's put Mogger over this side. Okay, good point actually. I can't reach these guys, so I don't want to put him over there. Although he could just take some damage for everyone else by staying over there. Yeah, that makes more sense. So he can't do anything this turn, but that's fine. He's just going to act like a bit of a sponge. Can actually do 4 damage to him with 1 attack here, so I think we should probably just do that. There you go, Mogger's taking some damage here. Can get all the way around this side, which might be useful. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe we use a couple of willpower. He's got 7 willpower, which is quite high actually. If we use 2 of them just to do 3 damage to this guy, this prevents him from hurting us too much, which is good. Ouch, that hurt. He looks a bit different, so does this one. They've got a bit of white on their armour. I wonder what that denotes. Maybe they're a bit stronger. Look like they've got a little bit more strength. Now we can actually do 8 damage to him this turn, so I think we should do that. Can even get 10 out, which prevents him hurting us. Although, to be honest, I think 8 is enough. That doesn't even get him past our armour, so that's fine. Now then, Mogger, what's his... Okay, so he breaks an enemy's armour and punishes enemies for retaliating. Well, I guess we'll try and break his armour. Can't remember what the retaliation thing's about though, but we'll find out, I guess. Might be if he hits him on the next turn, maybe. Well, this guy's wandering off. Oh, there you go, look, someone else got hurt then, as a result of that. Oh, then this is a good place to be, in that, with Gunnulf he can swing. The thing is, I think it'll hit Mogger as well, but let's see. If I were to do it, yeah, it's going to hit Mogger as well, so we don't want to do that. Can definitely do kind of a normal attack against this guy though, and kill him, so let's do that. He'll take a hit back there. Can't actually get Eric in anywhere, but I wonder if we can give like willpower to any of these guys. Not that they actually need it. Yeah, let's just move him over this way in anticipation of this. I did think to myself, I wonder if I might come around the side and then we can sneak in and get them. Alright, then let's finish this guy off as well. Nice, that's 2 down. Looks like Gunnulf's going to actually get a bit battered here. I'm going to move Mogger over this side. Then at least Gunnulf can do his big swing if he wants to. And I think we probably should just do the damage to this guy. That's if Mogger doesn't go down, that is. Although no, he can actually probably take a swing at all of these guys. However, because he's so badly hurt, it's probably not going to do a right lot. But anyway, let's try it. Yeah, only 1 damage. Okay, he's going to go down now. It's not good. I was really hoping he wouldn't. But there you go. Let's break armor for this guy. Yeah, Mogger's not got much armor left, so we do need to be careful there. Let's move him in over here. Who do we want to take out? I think we'll take this guy, because we can kill him in 1 hit. Nice. Yeah, Moga's gonna start getting beaten now a little bit. I think we probably just kill this guy. Oh, we can't kill him, but we can knock him down to 1 strength, which is good enough. And let's go kill him with this, with Eric. Nope, don't want to do that. Attack. Nice. Alright, so we did end up losing Gunnulf, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think. And let's finish him off now. Nice. We'll have to rest. Yeah, we'll have to rest and get Gunnulf recovered as quickly as possible. We've got quite a lot of supplies with these guys, so it should be fine, I think. A couple of promotions as well, which is always good. Yeah, Gunnulf's a tricky one. You need to kind of send him in on his own, but he's not got the best armour, so he ends up getting beat quite easily. Like a high damage, high attack, low defense sort of character. That's fine. Anyway, let's see what comes of this event, and then we'll rest if we can. Hakon, you can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me that you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? I'm not going to go out of my way, no, but those guys were going to head back to Strand, so that was why. So I'll just say you're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Val can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Aberrang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And I expect more resistance. More resistance? Oh, I expected more resistance. From Vognir, maybe. They're telling me you were his Kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin, Val thing. Don't you take on his responsibilities? That doesn't mean I care what happens to you in my own way. Why the tough act? Yeah, in my own way. And stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years in, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. What? Doesn't make sense. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? Okay, that does make sense. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Apologies for my reading today, guys. Didn't sleep much last night. So, on exertion. Well, this is a new thing. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual, if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally as important in combat. Choose wisely. Oh, I wonder if that's the... Yeah, let's just have a look at the heroes 1 second. Oh, we've got some new characters as well. Nice. Right, let's just look at Hakon. I wonder if this is exertion here. Yeah, I feel like that's exertion. That's the only stat that we've not seen as of yet. That denotes how many will points we can use. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's get everyone upgraded where we can. I think 2 is okay for most people for now, so we'll leave it there. I would like to give these guys a bit more armour and maybe a bit more breaking as well, so they can go in and hit hard. Moga's alright as he is, as is Gunnulf. Eric has been promoted as well. Let's get him up there. Probably want to give him an extra point into break and shield. Yeah, or armour. Works for me. No one else. Yeah, we've got no one else to upgrade. This is going to be 3 days. That's actually quite a big deal. Was he already injured, maybe? I think he might have already been injured and I'd not realised last time. I can't remember, though. Either way, we're going to rest until he's better. I think it makes sense. And I think that gives us better morale as well. I think. 1 more, and then I think if We'll go check on the heroes again. Yeah, there we go. Good enough's alright now. Cool. So this is an archer. That's good. We needed one for this group. She's pretty weak though. She's only level 1. I don't know what a siege archer is, but I guess we'll find out when we get to look at her power. And then we've got Bercy as well. What does he do? So he's got a big 2-handed axe. He's a warhawk. Lots of strength, not too much shield. So I guess he's basically the same as Hakon. So I think we can probably just leave him out for the most part. Let's see if we've got someone to talk to. Alright, yeah, so she wants to speak to us. We've rested up now. Oh, we've actually got Bercy as well. Let's go check him out first. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Val doing working for Ludin? What's a Val doing working for another Val? What difference does it make? Looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favour and don't get Ludin killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I've robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assuming I'm looking out for myself. Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, O leader of Val. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravelly request. Seems a bit odd that he wants to keep him alive. Must be some sort of reason for it. Maybe he's getting some sort of payday as a result. Right, let's go check her out now as well. Asa, right. She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? Asa shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. Okay. Lady of few words. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Val and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smouldering. Half the campus turn to watch. Don't tell me not to. Okay. I mean, I like fire arrows. That's cool. Nice to have her on our team. You're Ludin's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes too, of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Look. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursa. Hakon. You stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Or she could just be completely playing on the fact that people think she's a witch. Interesting either way. Alright, I think we leave and head off to where we're going. So we've got 61 days worth of supplies. That's plenty for now. Don't think we're going to need any more than that. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Val, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realise you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Make your presence known but walk on. Challenge him to a fight. You know what? I'm going to challenge him to a fight. Who will you take orders from? You ask loudly. Vognir's dead. We can't decide right now. Or we can decide right now. You raise your fist, he does the same, reluctantly. His best shot's not bad, but you've had a lot worse. You grab him by the horns, swing his entire massive frame through the air and plant him into the ground. What's his name? You ask his companions. Gris. Take care of Gris, you reply. You hear them laughing at his misfortune as you wander off. That's how you deal with people like Gris. Smash them to the floor, then they listen. A small gathering of tents comes into view, a group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out with the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dengler. As one does, his expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Appearing now? Or appeared before? Not sure. Some of us stayed. Thought the Godstone be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them the way to Strand is clear and see them off. Ask them if they have anything to trade. Yeah, I think so. Not much, he replies. Anything of value left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Val in one place before. You're off to deal with those Dredge? You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. Yeah, we'll take them. How much? I'll give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You'll know him by a necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You agree? And the merchants continue forward. That guy's definitely going to be dead by the time we get there, right? Gained a couple more days of supplies, which is good. Morale has declined. I think we'll set up camp if it drops again. Caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then to Moga, who tells you Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Vedrefell, and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakon? Asked Moga. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. Ooh, new mechanic. War. So when you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take a burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Interesting. So Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn, a fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count, there must be at least 495 of them. Wow, I've got 185 fighters and 466 Val at my side. So do the 466 not fight? Or is that just a different class of soldier, maybe? Maybe the fighters are like higher tier or something. Even from here you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. Okay, this looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations? Can we tell them what formation to go in? Let's see. You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Okay. So this is kind of telling them, or choosing the tactic, I guess. Or we can charge. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where the fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll take the harder battle. I'd like to see kind of what the harder battle is like. Gather your allies, tell them to get ready to lead the attack. So my assumption is then that we, you know, I don't want to put Eric in this one. I think I want to put Bercy in. The reason being his power of giving us another willpower point is not that good. Although maybe it'll be useful for this one actually, given that there's going to be more enemies. Yeah, alright, so I'm guessing because we charged we're going to have a harder battle here than we would have done. So it kind of chooses selecting the difficulty maybe. Or maybe the amount of enemies we face or something like that. But we'll see, I guess. Okay, this is pretty tough looking. These big guys are hard. Okay. Well, Archer Lady wants us to hang back, that's for sure. Probably want to put... oops, that was wrong. 1 second. Probably want to put... Gunnulf over here where there's going to be more enemies. And we probably want to put Moga in the middle here against these shielded guys. Ludin's not going to be great on his own over there. Let's actually keep him there, supported by Eric. Archer can sit in the middle. I think he can attack through his enemies, is that right? I seem to remember that's right with the spears, they can attack through, or from like an adjacent square. Sorry, a gap in between maybe. Anyway, let's see how this goes. So we've got war. Hakon's going to go first. Can actually come over here and smash that guy. And that still leaves us with enough space to get Gunnulf through. And it means this guy will probably come down the side here. Okay, let's try it. This might be terrible. Might go really wrong, but let's see. Oh, actually, I should have moved him there, shouldn't I? Never mind. Okay. I feel like we don't actually need to hurt his armor. We can probably just smash him for like 8 points here. And he's nearly dead in one. That's good. Although, he's just done the same to me. Okay, let's get up in this guy's face. And what's this attack do? Break damage to target. +1 return the favour for 1 round. That's fine, yep, do that. Okay, got his armour hurt that time. Let's go and finish this dude off. Perfect. That is 1 down. Ooh, okay, he actually broke armour on his own guy there. Now, do we want to move... Yeah, actually, let's get him involved here. I'd to use 2 will points there, but that's okay. Let's break armour as hard as we can. Okay, Hakon's getting a bit fucked up here. Yeah, so you can stay 1 tile away and still attack. Unfortunately, the way these guys are arranged, can't really do that from here, but it's fine. What does Impale do again? So, knock back 1 tile, target bleeds, 1 strength per move on next turn. Okay. And if we attack, we can do 3 armor points of damage to him. Or do we want to actually use this knockback? Oh, we have to be right next to them to do that? Okay, well in that case then, let's just attack. Take as much shield as we can. Nice, it hurt them as well for some reason, not too sure why. Okay, he got knocked back as well. And we can shoot from here. Let's actually just check her ability. So slag and burn, trap an area, laying down coals which do 1 strength of damage. Is that useful? Here, in this situation, that is. Can actually do it right there. Let's just try it, just to see what happens. Ah, it's actually a bigger area than that. Okay. Who can we mess up here? He's got a high amount of strength. So does he. Could break a bunch more armor with 1 attack. He's gonna get really hurt though, that's the problem. What does Sundering Impact do again? 100% to hit, strength damage +1, 1 break to target, 1 break added to heavy impacts. Honestly not too sure what that means, but let's just give it a bash. Okay, strength and damage, and to everyone around as well. Okay, let's move in then. Don't think we need to do Bring the Pain again on this guy. We can probably start attacking him for his strength. Yeah, Hakon's going to get really badly hurt here. The other option is I come around here and use this attack. Smack all of them. Nice, perfect, 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 perfect. See, that's what he does well. That's good. Okay, now let's move. I feel like I don't want to move Eric in that close. but I also feel like I kind of have to. Let's do it. Only 1 damage? What's his strength? Oh, he's only got a strength of 8, that's why. Well, let's just attack him for his strength. This guy's going to hurt him. Badly, wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that much damage, but never mind. Okay, let's try and get this guy away from Hakon. Let's push him back. Does it push him back? Yeah, it does a little bit. No, but he didn't have to move in the next turn, so it didn't really do anything to him, but never mind. What's her strength? 6. He's still got 8 armor. So she's not going to do too much against them. She could take 3 armor off him, which is probably a good idea. I feel like Eric is dead. Oh no, not quite. I want to get Gunnulf in the fight, but he's like really badly hurt. Well, I think if he keeps breaking armor, that's going to be helpful. That's all his will points gone, but that's alright. Eric's down. Mogre's still got a lot of health left, so let's actually just stick him in front here. He can't attack that one, but he can attack him. Yeah, let's do 5 damage to him. Can pop him in the middle there and actually attack both of these guys with his Tempest attack. Nice, he got them both. Nice. He's done like tons of damage in this fight. Let's get him behind and attacking as well for 5 damage. Yeah, right. He's not actually that bad. He's quite good. Being able to like stay adjacent to them like that is definitely a good thing. Break more armor. Yeah, Gunnulf's really good when you get him when you just got to position him properly. But when you do, he's very good. I feel like Ludin's going to take a big smack in the next turn, but we'll see. Can we get in the way in between them? Not quite, but we can probably kill him in this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. So you take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. Oh, there might even be more to fight here. So you could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. I feel like my guys are all way too battered. And I feel like if I move them into attack now... yeah, let's just pull back. Dredge give you a wide berth and scatter into the distance. Nice victory. So we actually lost no one as a result of that. Awesome. I wonder if that's just because it was like the tutorial, maybe. Cool. Well, we need to make camp here, I think, because we need to rest. Hakon took a bit of a beating. Let's just check on our heroes. Gunnulf, on the other hand, murdered like so many people. I think he got 4 of them. So he's ready for his next promotion. 10 renown, that's fine. Got enough to do that with. I think we should probably put more points into like armor for him. Yeah, let's just put both points into his armor. Perfect. Oh, so he's leveled up again. Oh, did I not confirm those points? No, I didn't. There we go. Confirm. Perfect. Yeah, so we've got 2 days to rest, I think, for Eric. Oh, was it Eric who went down? I thought it was Hakon. No, it wasn't Hakon, it was Eric. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's rest then. For a couple of days. I mean, we could switch him out. We don't necessarily have to rest. We could switch him out for... I forget the name of the character. The one who was with Ludin. Yeah, we might as well rest though. We've got plenty of supplies. Just get 2 days of resting. Improves morale as well. Cool. Right guys, and I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. So, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, as always. It's always very greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Got any tips, feedback, comments, anything you want to say about how these episodes, this series is going so far, leave that down in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this kind of content, you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. So with that all said, I'll see you guys on the next one.